Visual learners, I am going to quickly show you how to complete the 6 essential nutrients activity, which is the very first one you are required to do. So if we had a PowerPoint that I was teaching in class, it would look something like this, and it says 6 important nutrients or essential nutrients, and there are obviously 6. So carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water. This matches what's in your packet, not in the same order, but if you look at the reading, it says read pages 1 through 6. So we have a topic of carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, water, and fats. So the first instruction would be for you to read these pages that give you lots of information. So it tells you what they're used for, what happens if you get too much, too little, what foods can you find them in. And your step 2 is to use the readings to fill out the health nutrient news on pages 7 through 9. So this is your health nutrient news on pages 7 through 9. And basically what it does is it breaks it up by each one. So the first one is carbohydrates. And in the reading, you need to find what does this nutrient do for the body. Then you look for the bad news. So what happens if you get too much or too little of this nutrient? Come and get it. What are some examples or good food sources of this nutrient? And then the bottom line, why is it important for you personally to eat the right amount? So I will give you a little cheat sheet here. Carbohydrates, what does this nutrient do for the body? Essentially, it supplies your body energy. The bad news, what happens if you get too much or too little, is that it can lead to weight gain if you get too much, or if you have too little, then you might not have enough energy. Come and get it. What are some good food sources of this nutrient? That's going to be like whole grain pastas, noodles, rice. The bottom line, eating the right amount of this nutrient is important because, so for me, eating the right amount of carbs is important to me because I'm a teacher and I am pregnant and I need enough energy to get myself through the day and to carry this baby here with me. So I would write that right here. And it's the same setup for each one. So you'll use the reading to just go through and answer this question. Again, we just did the first one together. So if you actually watch the video, you are getting some information. This is something that is done independently because your answers are obviously going to vary. You should not have the same answer as someone else who is in my health class. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, send me a message on Remind, whatever you need to do, or even Schoology. I've been getting some messages in Schoology. If you don't have this packet in front of you, then you can just write your answers on a sheet of paper or straight into your notebook.